What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? This y'all boy, Battle Rap Chuck 92. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. Hey man, so things to me, man, it just get even just more interesting now. It's starting to get like even just more, interesting, with this whole situation, bro. One, the advice that I'll give a hitman is, hey, just keep it pushing. But hitman never has, like, if you really think about it, Hitman Holla never really has gotten 3-0'd, okay? As far as, like, with his Twitter just being blown up with a whole bunch of, like, 3-0s and even, like, bloggers saying that he now got 30 and things like that. And I felt like Eazy got 30, but you could argue the first round if you want to. You feel me? I feel like Hitman Holla, bro, I just feel like with him, like, going on, like, the Joe Budden podcast, and I just know everybody, I know everybody is, like, kind of, like, looking at him as far as, like, whining on there, or whatever the case might be. He probably was whining and things like that. But the credit that I gotta give Hitman is he said one thing that just caught my attention, and he was being real about it. He said he not used to feeling like this. He not used to feeling like he got, like, bodied or he got killed. He not used to feeling that way. So I had to give Hitman Holla that credit. The next person that steps in front of Hitman Holla, though, Hitman Holla is gonna be a damn bar maniac. So y'all be careful, whoever y'all get in front of. Bro, hey, Hitman Holla gonna come after you, bro. He gonna come after you. That's one thing I could say about Hitman. Now, as far as Eazy to Block Captain, right? As everybody knows, my nose is kind of like a little stuffy, y'all. So, work with me a little bit, Now, Eazy to Block Captain, right? He is, like, Remy Ma is now Eazy to Block Captain manager. That is, like, that's pretty crazy, bro. That's pretty crazy. That's crazy. Ain't no way in the hell Eazy to Block Captain is gonna be on URL no damn time soon. I just don't see it. They have to call Remy for him to get booked over there at URL. Now this is the thing, though. As far as, like, when it comes to business, working, being up in the work field, people don't have to like you as far as the choice that you make, or how you carry yourself, as far as, like, playing your cards right at work or in business. Okay, as long as you didn't cross the contract. Sometimes people could do a little something. They could feel like they violated the contract, but then at the end of the day they didn't. And I think this is kind of what the situation is right here, though. Now, it could be a different thing if Eazy to Block Captain violated his contract. If he violated his contract, that could probably be a bad thing. That might move into, like, to the lawyer things and things like that. If he violated his contract, though. But I said that up in, like, a other blog, if I'm not mistaken. If he violated his contract, that's a different type of thing. That's a different type of thing if he violated his contract. Now, sometimes when you a part of business and you could be up in the working field, and then you got other people behind you, or you got other people that's, like, working around you, and they doing the same thing that you doing, and you make, like, that first choice of something, they gonna lead. Well, you're gonna lead them, and they're gonna follow you. They're gonna follow right back behind you. they're going to follow right back behind you. They're going to follow your lead as far as anything that you do. Because, like, look at as far as, like, what's going on right now. Look at as far as just, like, what's going on as far as, like, with certain battlers complaining about YouTube drops now. Look how that is going. They know that this Easy to Block Captain and this Hitman Holla battle is going to, like, do numbers, bro. They know that this is going to do numbers. It's just that simple. They know that when this battle come out, it's going to go all the way up here with it, bro. It's going to go all the way up here with it. It has been the most thing that has been talked about for the past 2 weeks. Nobody haven't even really been talking about Kings versus Queens, bro. Nobody haven't even really been talking about that, dog. Just think about it. Nobody has been talking about it. So put it like this, man. If Easy to Block Captain violated his contract, that might not go too well, because URL will feel like they have a right to move forward with certain things, to do what they got to do. We all know Remy Ma is Easy to Block Captain manager now. You know what I'm saying? We all know that. But, sometimes, you got to jump on the other side of the road and just really, really see how it goes for you. Even though you feel like you know what's up, you still got to ride that damn boat and just see how far it take you. So I just feel like with Remy Ma managing Easy to Block Captain, I just feel like, okay, well, hey, Easy, hopefully, you know what you're doing with this whole thing. Because just imagine if this shit backfires. Now, if it backfires, all of a sudden, it started getting all on social media, then Murder Mook is going to want to battle you. Because, because Murder Mook going to catch you slipping. Murder Mook going to catch you, with blood leaking out. He going to catch you, like, on your weakness. He going to catch you, like, while you weak. He ain't going to catch you, like, while you hot right now. He going to catch you slipping. Like, he going to catch your ass slipping while, you out there cold, Easy to Block. That's, like, that's one thing that I said about Mook. So, even if you, like, look at, like, the whole situation, bro, with, like, just like I said, with Remy Ma managing Easy to Block Captain, hey, at the end of the day, it's a good thing. But I think Easy to Block Captain just made a choice, like, okay, you know what? I don't want to be with them no time soon. I don't want to be on the URL card no time soon. But just imagine if Easy to Block Captain had like a contract with, like, URL. Okay, for this year, Chrome 23 probably, wasn't on a contract to the point where he wasn't able to battle there. It just wasn't on contract. Okay, he did what he did. URL probably want him to battle one of these people who they feel is up in, like, the hot game right now, as far as, like, because I'm just keeping it a buck. It's not even, like, really certain people over there, like, hot like that in URL right now. Not like that. Ain't been none dropping. I mean, who you want to say? Ron Nitty, just for being champion of the year? But, like, let's just, But it seemed like what happened was, the problem that they had is that Easy to Block Captain didn't call him. That's the problem. Like, like, that's the problem that they had. He didn't call him. But if I'm Easy to Block Captain and Chrome 23 is not up in a contract, what the hell I'm calling y'all for? Okay? If I'm not coming in to work, okay, yeah, I'm going to call to not come in, or, or whatever. But you ain't about to talk me into coming. You ain't about to talk me into changing my mind when I say I'm not going to come to work. It might be a little different from what I'm saying, but it's still like but it's still similar. It's still the same thing as far as just, like, with me, like, standing my ground. I'm standing my ground on this shit. You know what I'm saying? I said that's not what I'm going to do. That's not happening. You know what I mean? You ain't about to, you know what I'm saying, have me like do no, you know what I'm saying, do no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is on that. Hold on, give me a sec. Yeah, so when it comes to certain things like that, you know what I'm saying? You know, you stick to like what you stick to. There's no reason for me to call y'all like when it comes to certain things like that. Not if I'm on, you know what I'm saying? Like not if it says, okay, I can't battle on Chrome 23. That's not what it says on there. So why, you know what I'm saying? So why am I doing certain things like that? And I just feel like that's what people, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, like feel at, you know what I'm saying, like when it comes to like certain things like that. That's why I feel like people don't be thinking when it comes to situations like that. There's no reason for you to call them and nah, it's not no reason for that. But hey, at the end of the day though, bro, like I said though, I said this a long time ago. If Visa Block Captain violated his contract, that's gonna be a problem. Okay? Everybody might not be businessmen or whatever business people. Everybody probably don't work. But if you had set up a contract for somebody, a contract, one of the reasons of giving a contract is you like it's the promise as far as to what you're gonna do to the contract. You know, the rules. And if you give somebody that contract and you feel like they're violating the contract, you have a right to feel some type of way, and you have a right to move on as far as like what you're gonna do with that situation. It is what it is. But like I said, this could be real good, or this could be real bad. And if it and if it becomes real bad to the point where it fucks up easy to block, that's gonna be a problem. But if it becomes real good, that means these other battlers are going to, let me sound like are going to make moves. They're going to start doing what they got to do. They going to want to start being on YouTube. They're going to want to start being a part of the Remy Ma card. So that's just my honest opinion on that though, man. But other than that though, I'm gonna give me some rest. You know what I'm saying? My nose is like a little congested or whatever. But yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna see, you know what I'm saying, like what else happens, man. Like I wouldn't be too surprised by anything else that end up happening. But this y'all boy, Battle Rap Chuck. So big shouts out to Eazy though. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. Big shots to him, man. Because Eazy Block Captain is making some moves. So, alright. Go.